Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds, welcoming you back to Lovecraft Country, and Let's Try Series Voting Options Cycle 2. Yes, as promised, the options 3 and 4 that were chosen for the previous cycles are being brought into this cycle. Why not number 2? Because number 2 is now monthly supporter series, horror. This is the option number 3, which was Othercide, which of course, if you've seen the previous episode, you will know as a turn-based cosmic horror XCOM-ish attempt to prevent the world from being overrun by horrors by using the clone of a war goddess. Clones of a war goddess. Which, you know, I'm putting a link up to episode 1 because trust me, the story is pretty complicated, so you're probably going to want to see the first episode if you haven't already, where I explain the mechanics, because I'm just going to go into the game here and start playing it once we get through this intro. In any case, if you are a subscriber, keep in mind when you come to the next vote that you can vote on this episode. If you're a supporter, by all means, you'll be getting another episode, episode 3, since you already had this episode from Early Access next week. Anyways, let's get to it. As you can see, we are currently available for an attack mission here, but I'm not going to do a hunt with only 2 daughters, so we're going to skip this particular synapse and move forward. Remember, these are only potential eventualities in the time stream. We only really have to block 1 to move on, so we're going to do that.
Time slips by.
And as you can see, it leaves the synapse in place for us to do later. Now, survival is not one I want to tackle in this scenario. Rescue is an interesting one, which you notice has the most amount of vitae and rewards, except of course survival's a little better. And that impossible hunt is just kind of sticking there. Now, what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to do a rescue mission just so we have something that's a little different. And the fact we can actually have up to 4 daughters in it. Now, the thing is about rescue missions is they need to be done quickly. So actually the Soul Slinger is a poor choice, but we do happen to have 4 characters that are not Soul Slinger. So we're going to be taking all of our Shield Bearers, Shield Maidens, I prefer that name, and Blade Masters to do so. Now we're going to be dealing with the Shore of Giants and no confirmed threats, so we have no idea what we're walking into. So hopefully we're going to be able to pull this off.
He crafted companions from his pain.
Right. Remember that the child is the opposite of us, and these crafts are, of course, the monsters we're dealing with. They're twisted souls that we are free by slaying. At least I hope that's the case. Now, this is, of course, the most dreaded of missions, which technically not in this game, the escort mission. Now, again, 4 characters desperately outclassed doing an escort mission to an evacuation zone. Yeah, this is XCOM 2 all over again. In any case, let's deal with the situation as we have it. As you can see, the monsters have a jump on us and will be coming in closer. Now, the Bright Soul is our escortee. The only skills they have are move and leave, but we have to be kind of, over there to do so. So in the meantime, we're just going to dive into the middle here and cower. Alright, so here come the beasts, as it were. Another one of those damn scavengers. Now, we want these guys to get close enough for us to jump without having to worry about being jumped. Okay, this guy should be easy enough prey, and since he's a gunner, we don't have to worry about getting too close. In fact, let's just see what we can do. Okay, you're the level 1/1, aren't you? Okay, Clements. Let's see what you can do. Okay. Not bad, but let's see, we don't want to have you hang out here for too long, so we'll do a second slash.
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
Okay, so I'm going to pull her back for the moment, even though we have to make progress to get to there, because we have endless wave of enemies, simply because I don't want her to get overwhelmed by the scavengers, which move much faster than we do. You just stay there. Melody, as a shield bearer, your job is to take damage. I'm sorry, that's just the job description. Oh, I want you to stay behind. Actually, you're another shield bearer, and you, big point on that side. Okay. Oh. You go behind here. Let's form a quad and get the evacuee in the center. Okay, so this might be a little bit of damage. Nope, they didn't have enough action points left. Okay. Alright, you get in here. Stay in there. Okay. Melody, need you to do some killing. Now, advance you here, do some killing there. Quick slam would do 215 and you have 366. So we need to do, yeah, we need to do a straight up attack even though it's 5 more AP.
Exquisite.
Okay, so now we've got to try to clear this one before it attacks Grace. By flanking it, we should be able to do enough damage to do it from the side. So if we can do that, got that right. No, but it did knock its initiative down, so it's no longer an issue. Now we're also going to hit with Blacksmith's Grace, which means if this one shoots at us, which is a possibility, we will go up. But it might be too soon to pop that. How much damage can you do again? Snapshot. 150. 82. Yeah, we're going to leave it. She's got 82 armor, so she should be alright. Alright. In the meantime, might want to advance her further. Let Grace finish this one off and move forward. Got it. Okay, so yeah. We need to keep going. We need to get that exit as soon as possible. We cannot delay until more reinforcements come. Right, so that'll be a snapshot here. Right, a little bit of damage, not a lot. Grace, you finish this one off.
Whatever we can to prevent this torture.
Now, if we go here, we will have enough for standard attack, which hopefully will be enough to kill this thing. Right, go.
One
Right.
less to plague the innocent.
Okay, that's as far as we're going, unfortunately. Oop, advance. Clements. Advance. Keep that quad going, though. Want you to be in the rear to take any hits, because if we're going to lose anybody, it's you.
Another terror to haunt us.
Oh gods, that's not good. Move forward. Get away from the reinforcements.
The new shift has just arrived.
Oh, shut up. Okay, the question is, this guy's going to pop in at 31, so using a delayed attack won't be sufficient, so I only have 25 delay on the 30 initiative points. Ugh. 1 point too soon, which is unfortunate, but we do want to get her out of here. We got 1, 2, 5, 27, and 31. We'll be able to move them again, so it should be fine. That means that we need to prioritize the attack. Let's see what we can do. Damage of 20%. Bingo. Target is
Impressive.
down. Hope you are my point. You are my hope. Alright. Alright. 2 in front. Or yours, Hope. 3 in front. Too much for one person, obviously. Ooh, heavier head unit. Gunman is at too close quarters. Gone too far back, we might... Alright, with Clemens' help, be able to keep ahead of them. Alright, so... Let's backspace this one. Let's move you away from the reinforcements. Here should be fine. Keep going. More gunmen. These are starting with a retreat, which puts them behind us enough, hopefully, to be an issue. Not to be an issue. Alright, moving forward. The shield bearer is going. Grace. Okay, Grace. We don't want to separate the group. So, let's keep you going on the left flank. Comments? Now, do we have to worry? Not quite yet. They're not close enough for an attack. Let's keep advancing towards the exit. That is the objective. Get you there. Keep the square on the evacuee. Now, the Bright Soul, by the way, is, of course, an entity that has not yet been corrupted by the child. Basically, we're pulling them out before they become one of these creatures. Alright, so, you have your unit, I believe, the Plague Doctor. Grace can't quite get them, though. If you put here, you're going to be able to do some damage. Base attack is 400. Skills... No skills, just a straight 400 attack. 544. Whoops, sorry. So, what can we do, Grace? Do we put you... Where are you? Alright. We put you here. That gives you enough to do one single attack, but that will delay him, which is probably what we want.
Bleed them dry.
Ooh, the shield bash is tempting, but it's 275. That's additional damage. Go for the guaranteed. Okay, and they're locked in place with us. Oh. Play Lightning Strike. I'll be able to do some fun with this. Can't get the Lightning Strike in place yet, though. Maybe if we move here... Lightning Strike. On you. There we go.
Shred them down.
Alright, so cool. And we'll move in this direction. I like her. Okay, our trailers, as it were. Okay, they're moving in. Grace could possibly get a hit here. Yep. That's her job, though, to take the hits. It's a shield bearer. Still coming in slow behind us. Alright, still not close enough to do any attack, which is good. The reinforced armor is not good. That's going to make it pounding on you useless. Alright, let's see. Can I get here? 76. It's unfortunately not good enough for an attack, and that puts me in vulnerability here against that target, unless Melody... No. I will go... Yep, Grace and Hope should hopefully be able to back me up. So... Is this... Right, no. 63 and a standard attack. Hopefully will be able to be enough. And slash on target, flanked. Not enough to kill it, unfortunately. Alright, Melody, you gotta follow up. Finish him.
Striking.
And we're going to have to put you in front to take some damage, I'm afraid. Ooh, gun's not that difficult an issue.
More of his doctors.
Yeah, you don't
Should I
want to
say
keep up.
acolytes?
Some problems behind us, kid.
Another terror to haunt us.
Oosh, this is where it gets tough. To claw through these things to get that Bright Soul out. But at least these ones aren't going to be on us soon. Now, the best scenario is that we have the Bright Soul in position where they can dash and the daughters can fight their way out.
More of
Okay.
his doctors. Or should I say acolytes?
Problem here. Don't want to get them too close to these either. Don't want to... Okay, we're going to toss you here and hope for the best. Yeah, that retinue behind us isn't looking good. Grace and Hope. Let's hope you're good with your names there. Grace. Alright. We need to clear a path, Grace. Let's see. Shield bash. Get rid of you. Ooh, Plague Guard's tough, though. Alright. We're gonna have to take a hit or two, Grace. I'm sorry. We'd probably, however, dash you out if you survive long enough. 61 will give you the ability to do one or the other. Slamming is probably what we want, because we want to delay you. Okay, that puts you back into the 24, and we'll pull here. Yeah, it puts you in, unfortunately, a position that's not so great. Alright. You have the lightning strike. So... we'll do it from here. Strike is 3, 4. It's 48. Might be better just to do standard attacks. That also allows us to do additional damage. Excellent.
Shatter them.
Target is in good position, but I need to pull you away. Actually, these are just gunmen, aren't they? We can actually pull through with the snapshots. That should be fine. Also drive them back. Ooh, we're going to do a massive shot. Ooh. Gonna have to get that dealt with before they can pull it off. That will be a snapshot. Okay. So Melody's got to prevent the snapshot from coming in first. Alright, so can we get here? Can, and we have enough for an attack. Okay, can we finish them with a single? We can. And boom.
Progress has its setbacks.
Several, actually. Us. Alright, so we're gonna be able to pull this out, I think. Oosh. Oh! That was a bit of a strike. Clements, you need to get your ass out of here. And you can actually do it. Alright, pulling you out entirely, and you are now leaving. You're gonna be offline for a bit, I'm afraid. Uh-oh. We may regret something soon. Alright, so, Bright Soul, I need you over here. Now. But you have some more hit points than some of my people at this point. They're closing in. This is going to be a hell of a crowd behind us. Obviously, we're not going to stay and fight it out.
More of his doctors. Or should I say acolytes?
Grace. Alright, Grace. We need to get rid of him. Got this. And the shield bash was fun, but we actually just want to delay him more than anything else. Okay, so Hope, your turn. I'm gonna pull you here. We're gonna do a side attack. Flank his ass, and should be able to do that.
Strike him.
Okay, and we're going to leave, just in case. Okay, keep coming, keep coming. We're gonna make it, we're gonna make it. Grace is the only one that has an issue here, and I think she's too far away for them to get to. Oh boy. And God, that's a lot of pieces to move. Okay, Melody. We'll move after the Bright Soul, so you're not really even an issue, are you? The only ones you have to worry about are way back here. So yeah, we're just gonna move out. You are gone. Grace could take a few hits though. See how far she is down there in the timeline. Yeah, take a look at these numbers. Like XCOM, you just keep running. Oh shit. Oh, well, we will pull them out because they are coming out now. Sorry about the little wear and tear there, but you made it. Be glad. Now I gotta worry about Grace. This will be a few moving before she does. I think we're actually going to pull everybody out. Bit banged up, but we're going to make it. Which, you know, is all you can really ask for. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot of firepower. Or axe power, I guess. One gun back there, I think. Yeah. I think we're leaving now, Grace. Do you have any objections to that? I didn't think so. Boom. Our first successful rescue. Oh, bite me. Okay, so there we go. Our little group here. Let's see what they get.
Come what
2
may,
traits.
we will slow suffering's progress.
Excellent. 2 levels up, and 1 has 2 traits unlocked. An additional skill. Excellent, because that's when the new person. Looking a little banged up, mind you, but we should be able to come. Okay, now this is one of the things that you can do with lost souls. Now you can either A, free them from this particular temporal prison because they're uncorrupted and they can return back to the regular time stream to await the results of our little crusade here, or I can sacrifice them to get a resurrected daughter. Get a resurrection token. Now, the thing is about sacrificing is you are literally not sacrificing them. What happens is that instead of letting them go, you use that soul to ensoul one of your daughters, essentially by taking this person's basically karmic route through eternity and then attaching it to yours. So basically, she becomes your responsibility. You ensoul her as a daughter, and she gets to be that forever. Again, it's not something you really want to do unless you absolutely have to. And since I've already starting so low level, I need they be able to make new daughters more than to be able to resurrect an old one. So we shall free them.
Set them free.
Sacrifice a daughter to heal and strengthen other daughter of equal or lower level. The surviving daughter will be healed and receive a fragment of the sacrificed daughter's soul, gaining some of its power. The
What
sacrificed
memory
daughter will
has
be laid
this
to rest.
agony uncovered?
Oof, I don't know, but apparently you've got some new stuff. Let's check out what's been done with our daughters. Okay, first, a new skill available. Want Lightning Strike or Immovable Stance? I'm going to go with Immovable Stance, because that can sometimes come in handy in some of the defensive ones. Okay. And we're not going to add any memories, because as foolishly as I thought, I forgot you got to make more daughters before you use the memories. Anyways, the daughter overview, traits. The new girl is a daredevil. Damage +2 for each additional enemy. Cool. And resourceful. AP +10 from certain defeat victory. Now she moves like lightning. Excellent. That extra AP is critical to have sometimes. Alright, and boom. Okay, Codex. Now, the Codex is a bright soul. The bright soul is a very fragile being and you need to escort to save it. They captured them, stole them from us before they were born. Save them, dear friend. Do not let the suffering other corrupt those who germinate. I couldn't bear it. Yeah, some of these souls, as I pointed out, were the ones that we already have on our side for our daughters. And this allows us to pull them out and put them back into the regular time stream. So if whatever happens to us, I mean, I figure with creation being as practical as it is, if we screw up, it'll just nuke everything. No new monsters, though. And, you know, take us out with it, with the suffering. This is basically our opportunity to try to prevent that from happening. It's very noble of us. Aha. Now, Shimmering Blood. All daughters gained plus 15%. Deal a total of 10,000 damage to unlock. Wow, I pulled that one off early. But then I tend to do a lot of damage. Okay, that's the only one. And guess what? I am going to activate it so we can have the extra health. Okay. We go. Come on. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm actually... Need to get 30 shards first. We'll get those eventually. We only have 0 now. Okay. Now, the other synapses we have left, we have one daughter active. Now, I have enough to create 3 more daughters if needed, but I'm not sure I want to do an impossible level with level 1 characters, so we're probably just going to advance and heal for the day.
This so-called doctor has revealed himself.
You're not the doctor. Oh. Cutscene time.
Cut deeper. Deeper still. The answer hides, buried in the flesh.
Note something.
Life unworthy of life feeds our inquiry. What we do is a mercy to the world. A mercy.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he is taking the undesirables and using it for medical experimentation.
What memory has this agony uncovered?
You have discovered the despicable surgeon. You can confront him now or take time to prepare, but he will inevitably attack on the 7th day. From now on, you'll be able to fight him starting from the first day of your next recollections. Losing to him will immediately earn the recurrent recollection. Now, we just don't want to immediately attack him. Now, I actually forgot to check to see if we have any memories back. Okay, Codex. Memories. Anything new? Probably not. I don't think we got a lot from that last run. Nope, nothing new. I got any of those 30 shards.
Remember.
Okay, what do we got for 4 possible synapses? Now, penance is an interesting one. Penance... No, we're not doing that. Anyways, you have to kill enemies to fill your gauge. It's basically just an opportunity to get XP if you want to advance people. It doesn't give you any shards, and it doesn't give you any vitae. Now, of course, I need shards. Now, the Hunt Hard would be a good one to run 2 new sisters and an experienced sister against. Which will probably be the next one I do for the next expedition. So, let's first of all make a couple new sisters. Now, when we get into the Inner Void, I want to see what we have. We have 2 Blade Masters, 2 Shield Bearers, and 1 Soul Singer. Now, I'll get a new Soul Singer, but I'll probably get another Shield Bearer, simply because that will allow us to take more damage and protect the Blade Masters so they can get in. So, let's go to the birthing pool.
Give life to our daughters.
Get it? I kind of like that name. Okay.
Please, guide her well.
Put her as a Soul Slinger. And confirm. Alright. And the second one?
Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
Now we're going to be doing the Soul Singer plus probably the Shield Bearer, simply because that means that we... Actually, if we're going to put a Shield Bearer out with them, we probably should have 2 Shield Bearer. We have 2, 2, 2. I prefer the Shield Bearer first, which means we send out the Blade Master. Well, she's inactive at the moment. So we're going to have 7 total, 1 offline because she's still healing. So that's a Blade Master. So actually, I'm going to violate my previous plan.
Give life to our daughters.
Okay. An Innocente.
Please, guide her well.
I'm going to make you a Blade Master, as you seem to want to pose well here anyways.
Now,
alright.
Unleash her on any who stand in her way.
So, for next episode, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be probably running, let's see, the Hard Hunt. There are 2 new daughters. First, Emily. And let's see, Innocent, and our shield bearer, Grace. We're the most experienced one to date so far.
Farewell, daughters.
And hopefully not for good. With others' influence reaching beyond the veil, we must question what remains of the free will of humanity.
What they did to this child. What forces they arrayed against an innocent.
She's not talking about the bad guys. She's talking about the Nostra, the supposed organization that is supposed to defend humanity. Decided that rather than training one, as they did the mother, they decided they were going to simply do pretty horrible things to one in the name of science or religion or whatever you want to call it. Let's take a shot. Okay, might be able to do it again. Finish it off.
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
There is no cure, you fool. There never was. Back up. We don't want...
Memories of another life.
I think that might be a new one. Alright, where is the others? They're over here. Let's start worrying about when they come in, because these will come in quickly. And I don't want to risk being lost out there without an action. You gotta keep things close to the timeline. One good kill is a good kill. And let's see, we'll put you here. They don't have any area attacks at the moment, so... Okay, so we're going to let the faster speed of the scavengers put them into closer position. As you can see, these little statues honoring the plague doctor himself, as he sees himself as a man of science and not just a butcher. That's Plague Butcher, speaking of which. Alright, so yeah, this one's going to get a little closer. We should be able to get in and do some damage to it. But, first of all, Grace, since you're the tough one... God, I wish I could get a shield bash in that would hit both units, but I do not have one. But I can come in here, get one hit off, destroying that one, and this one will come in. Not the best of scenarios. Or the same thing will happen here if I go here, although I think... Grace, there we go. You with me there? Alright. Try that. Okay, 7. Reason you can't go there. Or here. Or, oh, I see, there's a hole here. Which means that essentially it's going to be down to the gun shooters just to do it all. Which means that limits these guys coming in this direction. Lunge, slam, shield bash. Do we just have her take the hit instead of the other two? Might be the best bet. Okay. Okay, lunge.
Whatever we can to prevent this torture.
To back up one, so at least it's a little harder for the other guy to get closer. Isn't?
Memories of another life.
Can we get in close
well.
enough? I think so. Right. That will be imbue blade, though. And his movement will be at 3, but we can get... Nope, that won't work. Unfortunate. So what we will do is... keep her in here so we can do a flanking attack when he comes in next. Also to keep that gunman off me. Okay, here's the attack. Oh, going for the weaker ones. That's going to cost you.
Flawless.
Alright. And we still have only a half move.
The new shift has just arrived.
I can't get close enough to use that, so we're going to slowly advance using cover from the guy over here who can shoot us. You just come on in. Alright. 6 enemies remaining, by the way, and you got way too close. Where are you? Ooh, trying to flank us. Not the most tactical move there, dudes. Okay, cool. Oh, nice cinematic.
How foolish my fears.
Never turn your back to somebody who has a gun.
Memories of
Ooh,
another life.
we are getting the memories
Guard them
stacking
well.
here at this point. Okay, the rear has been cleared. More coming. Okay, Grace.
Leave them dry.
Yep, we want to move forward.
How foolish my fears.
And we'll stop here for the half move.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
We don't want you too close into these guys in case they're melee monsters. And we don't want to back you up into a corner. So we'll put you here. Let's see what we got. Another shooter, not a real issue. He's boxed in with us. This dude's coming in. Put grace on him. Well, not really that much grace, but you know what I mean. Ooh. Ah, do you think you're going to live long enough to do that? Because Innocent will come into your rear. You, on the other hand, take him down. Ooh, dodge that one. That could cost me. But I think we have enough action points. Yeah, it's not going to matter.
Shatter them.
And it'll get you closer to the last of the fight, at least. Innocent is going to do a nice backstab on you. That should be more than enough. Oh.
Impressive.
Yes, that was for your first attack. Don't think we can get here to do a second attack, so we'll back up, take cover. But I think Amy's got this one. Yep. You're within range. And again. And boom, we is done.
Victory.
It seems you and I share a bond of kinship. Alright, so let's see what we got.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
Oop, everybody leveled up, and we have a couple. She has a new ability, and she will as well. But I'm afraid that trait's probably going to be arrogant, because that happens to
Suffering has lost the link here. For now.
Lost the plot. Apparently. Aggressive. Ooh, damage plus 50. She's going to be worth keeping. Damage plus 50. Oh, good gods. I have to put Wrathful Rain in area attack for melee. Yeah, Wrathful Rain it is. Because I could do plus, 50 damage to multiple people if I stack it just right. Including... don't know if I really want to risk putting memories in. We can do that later. Yeah, we got that, so you can remove the code. And let's see, Blade Master. Skills. Lightning Strike or Immovable Stance. We did Lightning Strike. We did Immovable Stance last time. And let's go take a look at the memories.
Remember.
Because we can now activate Shimmering Blood. No, we can't. Oh, I forgot. I won't be able to use these shards until I die, which is probably going to happen. I'm not going to make this in a single run, which means at some point we will have to reset the time loop and start again. I may, if we do this as a regular series. No, we're not doing that. Oh yes, use tokens to resurrect daughters. We dies ends in a cemetery, can resurrect doctor using a resurrection token.
Remember their courage.
Nobody's dead yet. Equipped on Lost or in Death. Regular tokens are rewarded when successfully completing rescue missions or unlocking certain remembrances. There's a limited number. Okay, Codex. I don't think we actually have... Oh, we do have a new memory. Which, remember, this is her child phase. Chapter 1, The Age of Shattering, 1217. A group of villagers was approaching our field. Something was wrong. It was very clear the way they walked, how they spoke among themselves. There she is, one of them shouted, pointing my direction, the bleeding Voidkin. Never have seen such fear in someone's eye, and so I fled as quickly as I could, their screams ringing in the ears all the while. Yep, that's how, humans tend to deal with people who are different. Chapter 3, her warrior stage. The Age of Shattering. They say the Khan's soldiers aren't human, Don't really believe it myself, probably some hogwash to lower her enemy's morale, I reckon. Besides, we've got the Huntress Blade, nothing to worry about, that's our previous incarnation. The Paladin gave a hearty chuckle, nudging me in the shoulder with a wide grin. My irritation would have slipped through the cracks, for he quickly cleared his throat and corrected his posture. That is to say, ma'am, we don't want you or the troops worrying none. Not to think that you're worried, but with your skills and all, and me at your side. But before he could prattle on further, I'd already ported the ship. Yeah, kind of with you on that one. Take a quick look to see what those memories would actually do. For example, Departure, increased damage of skill by 55. Where's the way at? Critical chance by that, and Guardian, increased damage done by the target by 25% for 30 initiative units. That's basically, we have some abilities, especially the Gunslinger, who can target other individuals and give them speed them up or give them additional damage. In this case, the Guardian, if we use her future ability to decrease the where you are in the timeline by 30 points, it would also decrease the damage done by the target for 30 initiative points. It's a good combination, but for the moment, I don't think I want to use any of the Vitae I have for these memories. We have stronger ones that will be coming up. Okay, so that was only... It's only done this 10 minutes. You probably should do another one. In any case, it's going to be a day 4 again, as we have a full squad going here. Because we still have 4, and we can put up to 3 people. Hunt, challenging, or penance. Do we want Vitae shards or... should be having more shards here. Vitae shards or XP. Now, the survival one is not one I'm going to be doing right now, as that is, like I said, a horde mode where you have to survive for a certain amount of time, and those take a while. But I'll probably do another quick hunt to increase our more advanced ones. Okay, so we're going to have Blade Masters and Soul Slingers. So it's going to be a hunt. We want the Soul Slinger. Let's see. Melody's about to top off. We'll put her the next level. And Hope or Clements. Okay, so it's going to be in the Crossroads, open area, Curse Therapist, and a Scavenger. And we're going to be taking out Victoria, Melody, and Hope. And into the Abyss.
Farewell, daughters. These statues remember no victory, no heroes, only pain.
Well, that's kind of a reminder that the individual we're dealing with, the child, literally has his entire worldview twisted by the way he was treated, meaning that all of his, stand by. Sorry about that. Meaning that all of his, recreations from his memories are going to reflect his twisted view of the universe. We have somebody new, the Hunter, which is a pretty nasty unit. As you can see, it's got a base attack that's 170 only, but it's got a leap and flailing limbs. But another leap, which is a leap attack like our teleportation ability, but a range of 10, which is huge. And flailing limbs, which has 700 to anybody in a delayed action. So, dangerous. If we let them be so. So anyways, let's get to Victoria. We don't want Victoria out too far as she is the gunslinger, so we're going to put her in here, let these people move in first. Because I am just going to go on the defensive for now. Let them come to us. Okay, so the gunners are going to have to come in, and since they're weak, having them move open in closer is going to make them a lot more vulnerable. Now we'll see what the Hunter over there is going to do, because he is our primary threat. Okay, you can see how quickly he moves too. Now he's going to be able to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 8, 9, 10. He can jump into any point, which makes him the biggest problem right now. But what we can do... No, we can't do that quite yet. Let me think. Interrupting rounds would be useful, but the idea also being that I'd have to be able to attack the first one. If one of these guys gets a shot off first, that's pretty low. Alright, so what we're going to need to do is, first of all, let's move her in close enough to do some damage. How close do we have to get is something else entirely. We'll have her pick off the one on the right.
A bitter victory.
And we can pull back to make her not the primary target from the Hunter. Okay, Melody. Your job is to get deep and dirty with this guy. Alright. What we want to do is we want to slam him twice, which is going to, or lunge and slam. Now, slam will allow me to knock him back timeline-wise even further. So I'm going to try that and see where he goes. Okay, it also locks him in position. Now, this prevents him from doing the jump attack, too, as he's locked onto us. Now, one of the things I can do is shift onto Blacksmith's Grace, which will increase my armor every time I'm hit, and I will probably do that. It will cost me 5% or 160 of my health. In the meantime, we're going to do some damage. And then activate the Grace, because it will probably save more damage than we will receive. Now, Hope's going to probably hold back for a little bit, because I want her to start picking off the gunmen as they come in. Oh, I'd forgotten about that. She's got a ability to, I believe, which one is it? Is it Hope? Leader, that's it. Leader gives her ability to increase the damage to anybody she's next to. Keeping her next to the gun person is not a bad idea. Alright. Right, Victoria. Let's keep you within... Oh. Let's see if we can keep within you, within one, and be able to get that shot off. Okay, you can. So it will increase damage by 40, and we want to clear him first, which we did. Then
Shatter
put
them.
anything we've got left onto the U. And one more time. Now, interception round would cost me 124 health, and I'm not sure it's worth it, considering that she's already armored up, so I will stop here. Hope.
Will the poor one's suffering never end?
Hope. Could come in here. Let's work on... Let's see.
The veil grows weaker.
Ooh, I could get an imbued
Power
blade off.
Stronger.
I know what I'm doing, I can get an imbued blade off. Or I could lightning strike him by moving in. Also, this will increase damage of Melody when she gets in, which is good. So we want to keep here. So we're going to give her the damage upgrade. We're going to give Slash you. Oh,
One less to plague the innocent.
that's for sure. And we'll back you up. Ooh, we got a problem. Getting lanked.
Memories
here.
of another life. Guard them well.
Oh, well, we wasted the Blacksmith's Grace, but sometimes it's... Ooh, maybe not. Depends on how close this one comes in. Yep, if it attacks... Ooh, Victoria. Alright. Another hunter. Oh, great.
It will reap what suffering has sown.
Okay, we got our problems here. Okay, Blacksmith's Grace has been reduced, but what we need to do... You guys can definitely keep this going. Oh no, I need to clear these guys immediately. 215. Yep. We'll lunge this one because they'll move before anybody else does.
Progress has its setbacks.
And Melody's got to move in here and get that one.
Progress has its setbacks.
And boom. Done. And we'll do this again. We want you to be the target, and we'll Blacksmith Grace you again, just in case. Okay, you are the shield.
More of his doctors. Or should I say acolytes?
Alright, Victoria. How close do you need to get? Keep next to Hope and get those increased plus 40% shots. Shot and boom. Oh, and one more to soften him up. Doesn't look like you enjoyed that. Okay, you're locked onto that. However, Victoria will not go before you can. But what I can do is a quick lightning strike. Take you out before that happens. This Melody's not going to go before the shot does. Oh, it's fucking great. Yeah, Melody will have to take him out while Hope. See what you got. Lightning strike.
Stop progress. The cure will be found.
Not gonna be enough, so we need to backstep. Right. Now there's that Daredevil ability stacking up her damage like crazy. Melody, your job is to eliminate the gunman, and you're going to do it quite handily. Always back up your teammates.
One less to plague the innocent.
Moving you in to make you the easier target, but it looks like, yeah, we're going to get a couple hits on us. Nothing significant. The gunman was the bigger threat. Now they're attacking the weakest, which is Victoria, but again, if Victoria goes first, we get to use her awesome ability of Wrathful Rain. And we'll allow her to teleport as well after she does it.
Flawless.
No, that was awesome. Double kill. Ooh, no, we want to stay further away.
Shred them
Alright,
down.
Hope. If we actually get a target, we'll just keep a little bit further back.
More of his doctors. Or should I say acolytes?
Tough one. Okay, so we can deal with
The
you.
veil grows weaker. His power stronger.
And Slam should finish you off.
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
Move you back to do some covering, and also to get that bonus damage. Okay, there you are. Oh god. Doing it again. Actually, we can shoot. No, we'll just Wrathful Rain the guy. Love the teleporting. Might want to stay out of the way of that one. Oh. You are going to do a backstab. Very quickly. You're rather good at that.
Down.
Hope is turning out to be one hell of a fighter. One left. A mere gunman. Shouldn't take too much to do this one. Oh, it's not even running for it. Fiore, would you mind? And boom.
Flawless.
We's done. Let's see what we get. Infiltrating Nostra proved a fine idea. Their knowledge of unreality is fascinating. That's the guide, by the way. Turns out, remember, that he's also considered an outsider. Alright, so what do we got?
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
Ooh, and level up. No additional abilities, we do get extra hit points and damage. So let's take a look at what we got. Alright. Victoria. What's your trait? Leader, ethereal frame, movement -1, armor +30. She lost so much she no longer has the same cohesion, which basically means she's becoming ghost-like. Moves slightly less, but the increased armor will help her. On being the gunslinger, she doesn't move quite as much as the others do. Alright, Codex. I think that's it for here, but Codex. Who's new? The Hunter. Hunters are both big and strong and deal significant damage. It will choose the closest target with the most health and try to prevent her from moving away by launching forceful attacks all around her, which is why I usually go on the offensive with them. Had I become a monster, my nightmares seemed so real. I could no longer distinguish truth from falsehood, consciousness, unconsciousness, everything was mixed up in a whirlwind of violence and anger. I wanted to destroy everything just as much as I wanted to cry. And the Hunter is, of course, his representation of that rage, to destroy everything that was harming him. No additional memories, unfortunately, and yeah, still can't access the shards until we get to our next time around. I do apologize for an abrupt cut there, but this material was taken from a previously recorded supporters only episode, since supporters get additional material, including extensions of the LT series to help them understand if they want to choose this series or not, as supporters do get additional votes. Yeah, the subscribers vote, supporters get additional votes, because it's kind of how capitalism works, but in any case, hope you enjoyed this, and of course, if you're a subscriber and want to have a vote on this, just remember this one's the one you want, or if you want to become a subscriber so you will have a vote on it, by all means do so. There are, of course, like I said, stretch goals for unlocked by both supporter count and, both subscribers and supporters. After all, we're approaching the next unlock for a Secret World episode, 875 subscribers, and we're $3 away from the next stretch goal for supporters, which will be the additional series. It will be on Monday, not just episodes, but additional series, a continuous one, which will be content of which will be voted upon by supporters. And that's probably all I want to get to right now, so I will see you next time. Bye. I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters, whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of Content and Data.